Hey guys, it's Jen here. Welcome back to my channel. So today it is 6:30 on Monday, January 27th, and this is the start of a brand new reading vlog. This is vlog number 97, I think. Pretty sure. And I have to work today. I'm kind of running a little bit behind because my coworker is on her way. I left my work jacket out in the car. Yeah, I did. Yeah. You're so attention. You need so much attention. So, last week, aka during my 24-hour readathon, yeah, Savannah, I finished Serpent and Dove and Come Tumbling Down by Shauna McGuire. And while I did not get to Capturing the Devil or the Beautiful, I would like to try to get like halfway through each of those this week, or even just finish one of them. But yeah, so that's what I want to do. My vision is like really bad today. I cannot see anything hardly, and it has just been getting bad lately. Like the fluorescents at work really hurt my eyes, and I've been getting a lot of headaches, and my vision just is really blurry lately. Like right now, it's pretty bad. But yeah. Tomorrow I work alone, so maybe I can start 5 Dark Fates on audio. I didn't really want to have that book on. I didn't really want to start that book on audio because I read the whole rest of the series physically. But I mean, I'm pretty sure like that's the only book on my TBR that I do have on audio. So yeah. Hey guys, so it is 5:58 on Monday the 27th? Is that right? I think so. So, Nana, come here. So yeah, I had to work today. Here's Nana. Say hi. Say hi. Look. Hey. Look. Say hi to the people. You love the people. Look. No? Did your leg just crack? But yeah, I had to work today. Work was pretty slow, honestly. Well, not slow, actually. I mean, it was like, it went by really fast, just because it was like boring and we didn't hardly have anything to do. So it went by pretty quick. I just got in from taking care of the bunnies. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tonight, because now I don't even have to take a shower tonight because I took a shower last night. And my hair has actually been pretty good today. So yeah, I stopped at the dollar store after work to get myself some new work pants, because all of mine, these are cheap work pants, but like, they always get holes in them. And obviously I had to pick up some snacks. We also have a Polly and a Faith, along with the Nana and the Amy and the Carrot. So yeah, I could watch a movie, I could read a book, I could watch Once Upon a Time. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. Yeah. What should we do, Nana? I don't know, I brought home the Twilight movies and my Harry Potter movies and a couple other movies. So I'm not sure what I want to do tonight, but yeah, I guess we'll see. I do also have to film my... Hi. Y'all are friends, right? Polly, be nice. Oh, she's giving you kisses, Polly. That means you have to love her. My girls. These three are my girls. Yeah, huh. My girls, Polly, Savannah, and Faith. They're all getting along so well. I can't even believe this right now. Look at them all. Hi, Nana. Say hi. Tell the people how you're doing. Savannah's doing much better than she was. Oh, guys, that first day she had me so worried. She was like she couldn't walk hardly, and she was so out of sorts. She wouldn't sleep on the bed with me. Well, she really couldn't. Like, her incision hurt her, and she couldn't keep jumping up and down the bed, even though mine is on the ground. So she literally slept on the floor in front of the heater with a blanket, and she wasn't really feeling good. Like, nothing could interest her. Like, nothing was interesting her. Aww. My heart. Like, her fish, her favorite toy, like treats, food, nothing. Like, she was completely out of it, and I was so worried. And then in the middle of the night, she woke me up. She was meowing at me, and I was like frantically looking around, because the last time a cat woke me up meowing did not end well. And I was looking around, and she was just on top of my chest, like meow meow. Like, she finally like gathered the strength to come up and sleep with me. So that was super cute. Yeah, so Savannah's doing a lot better. Today she was actually pretty feisty, and she was playing with her fish. Ignore the Minion Band-Aid. I sliced my finger open at work today, trying to cut open an avocado to see if it was bad or not. It's not even bad, but like, I went to go slice the avocado, and my finger was like, I was like, so yeah, I'm not sure. It's gonna be like a maze to get into this bag to get my books, because they're all at the bottom, and I have like strategically packed all of the readathon books, or not the readathon, the giveaway books in here, but I gotta get them out eventually. So how do I even... But yeah, the books I want to read next are in this bag. I just gotta get them out. No, Nana. These ones are already read, so that's gotta go on my wrap-up. My wrap-up is probably only gonna consist of those two books, but yeah. Okay, that's better. So yeah, I'm hoping to ship these books out next week. So these are the two books I have with me right now. I obviously also have the rest of my TBR, but really none of them are interesting me as much as these ones. And actually, I was debating on getting the audiobook for Five Dark Fates and listening to that at work tomorrow, because I'm going to be working alone. So I might do that, because like just starting an audiobook at work really has been helping, because even if I don't read the whole entire thing on audio, just like reading a big chunk of it via audiobook has been helping me to like get past the reader's block and then just like wanting to pick it up. So I might do that. So I'm not actually 100% sure if I'm gonna read anything tonight or not, because honestly I don't know what to do with myself on these days where I like don't have anything to do. Technically I could film a TBR and then just wait to film my wrap-up, but I kind of wanted to do my wrap-up with my TBR because my wrap-up's gonna be like 2-3 books tops. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll still film it. I think I might film it anyways because it's already the 27th, so there's not that many days left in January. And I guess any books that I read at the end of January, I'll just count for February since it's such a short month. Or I'll just like, I don't know. I think I am going to film though, just because like I don't have any other videos in my stores right now. And, you know, I have the house to myself. So I think I'm just going to change out of my work clothes and film. I have to go switch some laundry though, but yeah. But I just wanted to update you guys, so I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is currently 4:58 on Tuesday the 28th, so I had to work today. Honestly, really wasn't that bad. I just did a couple of things in my section, and then I went on break. I had to put away a small order. And then my boss had me go over and do some backstock and grocery before the order comes in tomorrow. And I always say how much I hate being in grocery, but I realized I don't actually mind being in grocery. I just don't like it when I like doing grocery by myself because it's actually like really relaxing to organize everything. Like I was in the back room. We have like 12 shelves, like big shelves where all of our grocery backstock goes. And when I was back there, I was like pulling stuff off the shelves, and the girl had like, here's an example. She would have tomato juice on one shelf, right? And then I would grab a couple of those. And then as I was going to a different shelf to, you know, grab something else, I would notice that there were 2 to 3 other cases of tomato juice on that shelf. And I'm like, why wouldn't you put the things together? So I spent a lot of time in grocery today trying to organize the back room because we keep having a problem with having a bunch of outdated stuff. And it's because they're like multiple things keep getting ordered even though we have them. So things with the closer expiration date aren't being put out because they're not in the same area. So honestly, that was just my day at work. I only listened to a little bit of Hollow City because the audiobook like refused to download all the way at work. I don't know why, but it wouldn't download all the way. So I think I listened to like an hour and a half of it before I switched over to just listening to music. But yeah, I'm actually not feeling the greatest right now. My stomach kind of hurts. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I had 2 energy drinks and lots of lactose, even though I'm lactose intolerant. Who knows? Hey guys, so it is iPad's dead. I think it's like 5:04 question mark. On Wednesday the 29th, what was I doing? Oh yeah, vlogging. I worked today. It was a long day. Ow. That tooth hurts. So yeah, let's go out and do chores. I had a really long day today, guys. So I was in my section for like an hour. No, that's not true. I was in my section until like 10 something, and then I didn't have any orders today. Like our section didn't. So my manager had me go ahead and go help with grocery. And And I would just like to put it out there that there were 4 pallets of groceries. And the girl that does groceries, there was me and another girl helping her. Alright, and she and this other girl were doing 1 pallet together. There's a broken tree over there. Looks like very fresh and very scary. Okay, so these two were working on a pallet together, right? Okay, so I started on a different pallet because I didn't want to have like 3 people crammed down the same aisle, right? Well, you see, that's all fine and dandy, except for it took them 3 hours to do 1 pallet together, and it took me 2 hours to do 1 pallet myself. So I ended up putting away half of the grocery order myself, and it's not even my section. So that happened. So after I finished the second pallet, I'm like, okay, you know what? This is her section. She can finish the rest by herself because I'm done. So it was like 2 o'clock at that point, and the baler was pretty full. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll make a bale because I don't want to do groceries. There's nothing really for me to do in our section. So I'm just gonna make a bale. And I don't know if you guys know how much of a pain in the ass it is to make a bale, or even what that is, because a lot of my friends and family don't know. But if you have a baling machine that crushes boxes in the back of your store, normally someone would come and bale that for you. But in our store, we all have to do it. So what we have to do is crush it down, and then we have to take this metal, Jody calls it pokey stick. So pokey stick, which is basically a metal rod that you cram through the holes in the box, or in the big bale, which is a massive cardboard blob. You have to cram the pokey stick through the bale. And then you have to get out 5 baling wires, and you have to go behind the baling machine and put these wires through the holes. And then you go around front. You have to tie them together in a fashion that when you raise the doors and they stretch, won't come apart and ricochet you in the face. And that's how you lose an eyeball. So you do that. You drop the big bale on a pallet, and then we take it out with the high-low. I don't know how to drive the high-low yet, and it's kind of scary, but Jody says she's going to teach me soon, and honestly, I hope she forgets, but we'll see how that goes. So I made a bale, and as Jody was taking it out, I was waiting for her to take it out. So I'm like, well, the door's open. I'm just gonna take the trash out. And somebody crammed the trash down. And by trash, I mean like all the plastic that comes off of groceries goes in the trash in the back room. So I wheeled that out there, and the bag wouldn't come out. So I have a trash can, and it's big. I have this giant trash can on my shoulder in front of the dumpster. And I have it on my shoulders, and I'm trying to pull the bag out, and I can't get it out. And then, as I have a trash can on my shoulder, my boss pulls in. And he's like, what you doing? He's like, are you going to help Jody, take the bale out? And I'm like, I made the bale. She was going to take it out for me. And he's like, you having a little bit of trouble with that trash can? I'm like, it was just kind of crammed down a little bit. So that happened. So when he shows up towards the end of the day, that means he's got stuff that we have to unload. So I had to unload his truck. We only had a little bit of meat, and then he brought a bunch of energy drinks and stuff like that, which I don't care about because I'm not the one that's gonna put them away. So I literally went from making a bale, struggling with taking the trash out, like straight from one thing to the next. So by the time I was done, I had not even had time to think about how tired I was. So by the time I was done with all that, it was time for me to clock out. I was so tired. Like, I still am so tired. But yeah, we're gonna crack open these oats for the bunnies. If you guys don't know, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but dry oats are a really good way for rabbits to fill out and like gain a healthy weight. I hate my life. Why does my life hate me so much? Like, is this real life? I have a box cutter for a reason. Ha ha ha. I will not let a thing of oatmeal defeat me. But yeah, oats really help them fill out their weight for winter. And also they really love it as a snack. So I just give them like a little handful of it. They love it. It's a great way to help them maintain their weight, especially through winter. And it's also good for pregnant does and nursing mothers because they do lose a lot of weight nursing and being pregnant. So it's good for that. And also if they have runny poop or diarrhea or anything like that, this will also harden it right up because it's fiber. So yeah, oatmeal is a very good staple in my rabbitry, and it always has been, even when my mom was raising rabbits. Obviously, how do you think I learned it, silly goose? Do not. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. She thought she was gonna fight me. Who feeds you? Seriously, sister? You really think that was gonna work? No. Okay, so yeah, bunnies are getting oats today. Tomorrow, I have the day off. Hey, do you want to test me too? I will rock your world, sister. Just kidding, I would never. Okay, well. Oh yeah, tomorrow I have the day off. Oh, praise Jesus. And I wish I could say I could spend it relaxing and reading, but no. I'm going to be spending it cleaning the barn. Cleaning the barn and getting everyone their boxes. So I know I showed you guys that I brought all those boxes home from work. So yeah, what I'm going to do with those tomorrow is cut a little hole into them, and they are going to be packed with straw, and each rabbit will get a box, a clean cage, hay, food, water, oats. And I might even trim nails tomorrow. Not sure yet. So yeah, rabbits are getting pampered tomorrow. Jenna is exhausting herself on her day off. I don't know what's happening here. Don't know what that is. Okay. So yeah, I got a little bit of progress made in Hollow City. I don't know what page I'm on at all. I'm gonna have to check when I get in the house. But I need to make sure that Shazzy has food and water, so I also have a video to upload that I couldn't get up the other day. So, whoa, almost fell. So I'm gonna get that up tonight, now that I don't have to be to bed by a certain time. And yeah. Oh my god, guys, today at work, we have ribs on sale. So I pulled out a bunch of ribs, right? Yeah, so I went to take them out where they go. And one slipped out of my hand. And these are frozen. And they're 10 pounds. Right? Yeah, so frozen, 10 pounds. It works. One slipped out of my hand. And the corner of it literally fell directly on my big toe. And I'm telling you, the pain. The pain. Okay. Shazzy's good. Don't fight me. I will fight you. Just because you're the size of Africa doesn't make you headmistress around here, ma'am. She's seriously a beast. Okay, where's Simon? She is literally a demon. Okay. Let's go see how much progress I made in Hollow City. And where the hell did Simon go? Hey! Come in, please. Thank you. Alright, so I am on chapter 5, page 118. I need to bookmark. Okay. So yes, I'm right about here. Not very far. It's like a third of the way through though. So yeah, right now I am just going to work on uploading that video that I have in my camera roll and probably just relax for a little bit. I have notes written to my giveaway winners and I've written down the addresses and I'm hoping to ship them out tomorrow. But if I really can't tomorrow, I'm going to try to do it Friday. Come on. Wicked piece of shit. So yeah, that's an update. I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so it is 7:28 on Thursday, January 30th. So I do have today off, but I woke up in the middle of the morning because my arms hurt so bad. And I woke up to the nicest message from Rachel. It was like a really long text message. I was literally bawling my eyes out. So last night I started uploading my TBR wrap up, and at like 6 o'clock, and then Rachel video chatted me, so I picked up. I had my iPad on though, so I was able to pick up on my iPad and still keep the video going on my phone. I don't know what's like slightly wet on my blanket, but I don't like it. So yeah, I was video chatting her on my iPad and uploading my video with my phone. So we ended up video chatting for like the equivalent of 3.5 hours. So I started uploading this video at 6 and it did not fully upload until like 10:30. Almost 11 actually. I was like, bro, are you serious? And it was only a 25-minute video. And yeah, basically Rachel and I were on call and I watched Breaking Dawn part 1 and 2 on call with her, and she was watching Aladdin and cleaning her room and running errands. So yeah. And also her boyfriend's mom came into the room. We were actually discussing this last night. I was talking to her about how I really wanted to visit, but then I was like, oh, you know, never mind. I don't want to be rude and invite myself into someone's home because I'm literally a stranger to all of them except for you and Andrew. So I don't want to be rude and invite myself into somebody else's home. So we kind of just dropped the idea because we were too scared to ask her. And then when I was on call with her, Andrew's mom came in the room and Rachel was like, hey, this is Jenna, say hi. And his mom is so cool and she's so nice, and she's like, hi, you're Rachel's best friend. She's like, are you ever gonna come down and visit us? She's like, you really need to come down and visit. And Rachel's like, really? And I was like, wait, seriously? And she's like, yeah, you need to come down here and visit us. So, excuse me. So that was really cool. And Rachel and I are kind of making a plan that, like, around my birthday, she's gonna come down for my birthday, and I'm gonna go back to Ohio with her for a couple days or something. And then on the way back home, we're gonna go zoo hopping. So, like, one day we're gonna go to the Columbus Zoo and then, like, drive a little bit. And then, like, stay in a hotel. And then go to either, like, one more zoo or two. Because there's 3 zoos we want to go to. We want to go to the Detroit Zoo, obviously, because I haven't been there since I was, like, 4 or 5 and can hardly remember it. And then I want to go to Binder Park Zoo. It's this really cool, like, underrated zoo in Battle Creek. It's, like, all of the enclosures are designed to make you feel like you're in the cage instead of the animals. So the animals are so much more sociable, and you get, like, so much more of an up-close experience. And when I was, like, 10, we had a Girl Scout trip to the zoo where we actually spent the night at the zoo in this like, screened in cafeteria, and you could literally just, like, fall asleep to the sound of zoo animals. It was the coolest thing ever. So that zoo, I haven't been there since I was 10, so almost a decade now. And then Rachel also wants to check out the Columbus Zoo because it's so close to his house, and I don't know, it'd be cool. So we definitely have, like, a pretty definitive plan. Guten Morgen. Ignore my mom yelling for the kid. Savannah's being a crackhead this morning. Savannah, say good morning. Hey. Ow. You're a brat. Really? Is that all? You're gonna fall. And then I'm gonna laugh at you. Don't you huff at me. What's that? Be nice. Who fed you last night? Okay. Oh boy. So it is like 9:40. Yeah, I hear ya. On Thursday, we get to clean the barn. Child, I hear you. Chill. Bruh. No, wait. No, wait. We can't do that. No, we can't do that. You're gonna jump. And yeah, I'm probably gonna listen to music for some of it, and then I know that I'm gonna get sick of my playlist, so I will probably switch to Hollow City at some point. Nana! I'm so sorry! How was I supposed to know that the second I was gonna try to show you on camera, you were gonna jump up? I'm so... Yo. I have been on hold for 25 minutes. I'm just trying to get my bus, man. How long does it take to schedule?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, sorry, just give me one more moment, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Yep, sorry about the wait.
No problem. Are you joking? He just hung up on me. Okay. Okay. So you mean to tell me that I was just on hold for 30 minutes? And then he hung up on me. Hey guys. So I was just on the phone with a bus for like 40 minutes. It is 8:12. I've showered. I've eaten dinner. Oh wait, I haven't updated you guys in a while. Okay, so basically, today we went out for breakfast. And then we went to the post office and I mailed out all my giveaway winners' prizes. Then we went to the library to pick up some more movies. And then we went to my store to pick up some groceries. And then we went home. And then I took a 30-minute nap. And then I cleaned the whole barn. And gave everyone food, water, and oatmeal. So that was basically my night. I sat down and watched an episode of Riverdale. And then dinner was done. So we ate dinner, watched a movie. And then when that was done, I shut the barn and had a shower/bath. And then I had to call the bus and was on hold for 40 minutes. So yeah, I was actually, it only took me like an hour and a half to clean the barn, so I did not get any reading done in Hollow City. But then again, I do have to work the entire weekend, so Saturday and Sunday are both days that I will be working alone, and those are both going to be super slow days for me because I don't get any orders, and it's kind of like a catch-up day. So honestly, some of those days I'm probably going to be working side jobs or in grocery. So yeah, I have a feeling I could probably finish an audiobook at work this weekend. Tomorrow though, we'll most likely be getting at least one order. So yeah. So I'm going to make my bed and feed Savannah, and then I'm going to watch the newest episode of Riverdale and then go to bed because I'm tired. So, good night. I will see you tomorrow for Friday, January 31st. What up, guys? It is 6:11 on Friday the 31st. And guess who woke up on the wrong side of the bed? Me. It's 5 o'clock on Friday the 31st. So, yeah, I worked today. Work wasn't too bad. I was really cranky for the first half of the day. Just because people piss me off. But you know what? I've blocked those people. And she is out of my life. So, anyways, yeah, our order came like really early. And basically at like, I don't even know what time it was, but one of my coworkers is like, you know, I know we live in a grocery store, or live, basically. I know we work in a grocery store, but Nothing looks good to me. So do y'all want to order Barney's, which is like a restaurant in the town where we work? And yeah, so instead of eating anything at work in a grocery store, we all ordered out. And yeah, and basically I just finished putting away the order, and now I'm home. We ate dinner, chores are done. Shazi's still a brat. Come on, Faith. Okay then. What do you want, demon rabbit? Okay then. She truly is a demon. You better not bite me. I'll rock your shit. If you attack me, Shazi, you're done. Never turn your back on that rabbit. She is a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, I'm really cold. I'm really full. And I think I just want to take a shower and cuddle in with my cat and maybe start editing this vlog or something. Hey y'all. So, it is 5:24 on Saturday, February 1st. Happy February, everyone. So, I had to work today. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, today was really, really hard for me. I had a really rough day at work, honestly. I'm so exhausted and completely overwhelmed that I just really want to go to sleep. But you know, kids come first. So, yeah. It is a complete winter wonderland outside. I had no idea we were going to get a snowstorm. But yeah, we did. And it's beautiful. It is so beautiful. But also very unexpected. I find snow so beautiful, especially when the woods are like that. It's so beautiful. But when you have animals, it's also a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna tell you guys what happened today at work. And thankfully waters are not frozen, so that makes my life easier. So it's a weekend, obviously. And today there was no manager because she had the weekend off. Our boss wasn't there. He had been there earlier, but he left. And neither one of the fill-in managers was there either. So it was just me and the deli girls. The swing shift girl, she's kind of like works wherever, but mainly in the beverage department. And then 2 cashiers. So the first part of my day went pretty normally. I just did my section, did what I was supposed to do. And then when I started running out of things to do, I texted my manager and I'm like, hey, is there anything that you need done that you want me to work on while you're gone? And she gave me a list of things to do, okay? So I started doing those. And just as I was about to go move on to the liquor room, I decided to go on break first. So I went on break, and all I'm trying to do was eat my chicken legs. And one of the girls comes into the office, and she's like, Jenna, how much is this ice cream? Somebody wants to buy it, but it's not in the system, and, you know, there's no sign, buy it. And, of course, it was a thing that I forgot to put in the system. So I texted my manager. I'm like, yo, how much should I put this in the system for? So I got that done. And so I sat back down, started trying to eat my chicken legs again. And the cashier comes back in and she's like, Jenna, my register just went black. And I'm like, oh God, no. So I went out there. I'm like, okay, great. Her register is completely black. I don't know what happened to it. And we're not supposed to text our manager on her day off. Like the boss said, we're not supposed to text her on her day off, but I didn't know what else to do. So I'm like, hey, I don't mean to be you know, that bitch, but I need help. So she's asking me, she's like, did it just accidentally get unplugged? And I'm like, I don't think it just got unplugged because I can still see a blue light. It's just like not functioning. So I didn't know what was happening. And as I am like texting my manager and trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with this register, the other cashier is like, Jenna, none of the lotto tickets are ringing up. And I'm like, no. So one girl's register is down. The other girl realized that the lotto tickets aren't ringing up. And then a couple seconds after the one girl said the thing about the lotto tickets, then the girl whose register I was working on, she moved to the next one and she was like, actually nothing's ringing up. And I was like, ugh. And at this point there were literally like 15 people in line. Nothing was ringing up, nothing. And at this point I kind of started to panic because like, I am not a manager. I've been working there for 6 months and everybody's acting like I'm the manager there. And I'm like, I don't know how to do this shit. And I just went from being a newbie to suddenly everybody thinking that I don't know how to fix their problems, which Lord knows I don't even know how to fix my own, so I don't know why they thought that. So I'm trying to fix one register. Another girl's like, lotto tickets aren't ringing up. Other cashier, she's like, nothing's ringing up. I'm like, panic attack because nothing's ringing up. We have like 15 people in line. And all of our registers went down. And I don't know how to fix it. So I'm trying to call, you know, the beverage girl. I'm like trying to get her up here with the walkie and she's not answering. So I send the walker. I'm like, Deli, can you like find Amanda and get her up here? I am having a big problem. And so she finally gets up there and I go hop on the conveyor belt. Even though I've only worked it once, I've never, I don't fully know how to work it. So I hopped on there just so that we could like get the customers out. So I'm working on a register that I don't even know how to use fully. And all this is happening and the system is down. And then I just realized, oh my God, I'm still clocked out and I'm going over on my break time. And I'm like, Helen, you need to clock me out. And she's like, she tried to, and then she's like, I can't, the systems are down. It's saying everything's offline. And I'm like, fork! And I'm like losing my marbles. So apparently my boss is on the phone with another coworker. She told me this when she came in later. She's like, yeah, boss told me that, he texted me and he's like, I need you to get down to the store because apparently a bunch of stuff is going wrong there and nobody knows what they're doing. Which, true, but why do you have to be feisty about it? So he was talking smack about us while we were struggling. And, so yeah, by the time that was all resolved, it was like 2. So, I was gonna go do the liquor room, but it would have taken me a long time. So I'm just gonna, I saved some of the stuff I wanted to do today for tomorrow, so I would have something to do. So I took all of our January's waste reports, like, we have meat to deli, dairy to deli, grocery to deli, meat throwaway, dairy throwaway, deli throwaway, you know how it goes. So there's like 7 sheets, I think, in total. Produce throwaway. There's like 7 or 8. And I had to take all the sheets from January and add them up to get the final number. And that takes a really long time. And I hate using adding machines. So I'm struggling to try to get that done. And it's like really hard because when I try to type fast, I'll get into the rhythm for a little bit and then I'll start to mess up. And anyways, I'm trying to get that done as fast as I can because Regina's like, oh, hey, you want to leave early? You want to leave early? And obviously I did, but I had so much to do that I was trying so hard to get these reports done. And I'm typing as fast as I can. And as I'm like getting to the last sheet, my boss called. And he showed up at the store. And that means that I have to go and unload his truck. So I went out, rolling my car, running as fast as I can to get out there. And I walk out and I'm like, because I had no idea that it was snowing. And it was snowing hard. I walked out there thinking it was all fine. No, it was coming down in sheets. I walked out and I was like, what? And I'm like, how did this happen? Like, so much snow. So I unload his car, and by the time I'm done unloading all the stuff in the back of his truck, I'm completely covered in snow. So I get that done, put away all the meat, and plug in my walkie for the day, and then I went back and finished those reports. Finally got to leave. So that was my day. I will never ever be a manager. No, that was stress. But something good did come out of it, because for the most of the day I was able to either listen to music or an audiobook, and I'm almost done with Hello City. I think I only have like 1.5 chapters left, which is like an hour in the audiobook. So it is currently 9:26 on Saturday. So I have a reading update. It is February 1st, and I finished my first book. I have just finished Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. This is Miss Peregrine's book 2. I'm rereading it so I can get to the new books in the series. So far there's Map of Days and Conference of Birds. I think there's only going to be one more before he ends the series. So, you know, I forgot how much I liked these books, because I read these back at the beginning of high school. Like, it was, I think I started them in like 8th grade, and I finished the last one when I was a freshman. So it's been a really long time since I read them, and reading Miss Peregrine's, I was like, okay, yeah, this is good, but, you know, I just wasn't as obsessed with it, rereading it, as I was the first time I read it. But this was really good. I forgot about a lot of things that happened in this, like a lot of the plot twists. The ending was really good. So I think I'm still going to give this reread a 5 out of 5 stars. I returned the audiobook, and tomorrow I will be moving on to the library book for Library of Souls. Hey guys, so it is 4:15 on Sunday, February 2nd. So I had to work today. It was not that bad, honestly. It was moreover just slow and boring, which honestly after yesterday is much needed. So yeah, I honestly just went through my sections really well. Did what I could. Honestly, freezer took me the longest because a lot needed to be brought out, because we are getting an order in tomorrow. So after that was done, I worked on cleaning some shelves, which we're not even going to talk about it. But I figured I would update you guys. And what the hell? Excuse me, ma'am. Get into your assigned seat. Really, Lulu? Really? She's not very good at hiding. It was a valiant effort. Shame. Okay, hold up. Yeah, I have a reading update. So, while I was at work today, I started and finished Library of Souls by Ransom Riggs. Haha! I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. It is so cool because it's only February 2nd and I've already finished 2 books. That is so cool. Granted, I know that starting at the end of January kind of gave me a head start, but still. So, I gave that one 5 out of 5 stars. I actually liked it more the second time around than I did the first time. So that was pretty cool. And, I'm kind of pissed at myself because yesterday I found, Map of Days and Conference of Birds available through my library. And Map of Days was available, but Conference of Birds had a hold on it. So after I turned in Library of Souls, I went to go get Map of Days, but now Map of Days has a hold on it, and Conference of Birds is the one available. So I'm like, are you joking? Really? So I placed a hold on Map of Days, and I'm going to get to it as soon as it comes to me, because they really don't take that long for me to get through, and it keeps my mind busy. So, plus it gets books off of my TBR. So, yeah. But yeah, I figured I would pop in and talk to you guys for a little bit because I think this is actually going to be my last clip of this vlog. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to get done tonight, and I know that I'm running out of room in my camera roll. So, yeah, what I think I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to try to edit and upload this vlog. I will see you guys next week.